Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to Tea Time with your girl, Tito. Hey, Tick. All right, let's get straight into this tea, honey, because it's tea, honey. So there is a girl, she does podcasts or whatever. Her name is Don't Call Me White Girl. A lot of people know about her. Not sure if y'all do, but if y'all don't, go check her out. She's pretty funny. So yeah, she was talking about the situation. I know I talked about this a couple weeks ago about the transgender girl alive being unalived by her boyfriend. She was talking about that topic and was saying how domestic violence is not cool and stuff like that. And so she used an example of a TikToker named Ekane. Now Ekane, her and her baby daddy is, oh honey, it's a mess. It's a mess. They've been going through domestic violence situation for years now. So years on years on years. They do have 3 kids together now. And like they used to put it online, and we seen videos and we done seen bruises and we done seen so much stuff. And so she was using that as an example and was like, I love Ekane, but the stuff that's going on is not okay, and it's not one-sided domestic violence. Like both of them need help, basically. You know what I'm saying? And due to the fact that she's so popular, people just look over, and she's popular and she's funny. Like people looked over the real stuff. And she was talking about how while she was pregnant, her boyfriend hit her or whatever. And so, she was just saying like domestic violence is not okay. And she just used her as an example. Now, I feel like she could have said it without using somebody as an example, because people these days, everybody get offended by stuff. Everybody getting their feelings. Everybody just so sensitive, yeah. And my thing is, if she's not saying nothing that's wrong or negative, like, I don't think she was saying anything that was negative, because she kept on saying that, like, she likes Ekane. She likes her, but, like, the stuff that happened is just not okay. And I do agree with that, because it's just not. So yeah, that was really that case. So Ekane seen that video and she goes off on a rampage, on a freaking rampage, and just talking about how the girl didn't know what she was talking about, that she did not get hit while being pregnant. She never denied not getting hit though, ever. And obviously it's evidence. And she was saying like she lets the internet see what she wants them to see what she wants them to see. So she doesn't upload like what she really does back to him and stuff like that. But like we all know it's not just one-sided. We all know that it's both parties, but we don't really see Ekane's portion. We just see the boyfriend's portion. And mind you, they use the domestic violence stuff, for money. So they argue and break each other's windows and beat each other up and stuff like that, and they get money from TikTok from stuff like that. They get more attention, they're getting brand deals, they're getting so much different stuff, and it's not okay to do that as like a source of income. Like, you telling me that you getting your tail whooped for some money? There's no way that you're telling me that. And like, just like me, I do like Ekane. I think she is extremely funny. She's, very pretty. She does great hair, but some stuff that she does, I just immediately don't get. I just can't get with. I just don't understand. And that was what Don't Call Me White Girl was trying to tell her. But somebody that is so far in a domestic violence relationship or whatever, child did not listen to nothing. And so Don't Call Me White Girl was also like, yeah, he's not hitting you right now, but it never stops. And that's what she was trying to say. Like, it never stops. And Ekane's point is, he hasn't did it in a very, very long time. So stop bringing up the past stuff that we have going on and focus on it now, because apparently they're good now. But child, at one point y'all won't. Just saying. So there's a streamer named Melt is Live. Melt is Live went live on Twitch. He was live on Twitch like any other person does that's a streamer. Yeah, he was live on Twitch, but he was driving. And he was racing his friend. It was other people in the car. I want to say it was 3 females and 1 male in the car. Other than him, because he's a male as well. But other than him, the car was pretty full. So they were driving and they were racing. Apparently he was racing his friend. And his friend hit him while they were racing. He hit him. They spun around. And then everything just like the camera fell or whatever, but you could see the girl that was in the front, like, literally covering her face while she was going down. I don't know if she was passing out or something like that, but she covered her face while she was going down. Now, of course, due to Twitch's guidelines and stuff like that, he did get banned, which I do feel like he should have got banned, because why are you driving? Why are you driving on Twitch anyway? Like, apparently that's against the rules anyway of Twitch. You don't supposed to be streaming while driving in the first place. So that was his first offense. And then on top of that, you got into a really, really bad car accident. Like, it was so bad. Like, you could hear stuff shattering in the background. You could hear the girl screaming. And it was just so much. Like, I felt so bad. And then one of the guys in the back, before, like, the camera went out, you could see, like, he was trying to hold her, like, you know, trying to save her or whatever. But nobody did get hurt. He did come out and say that nobody did get hurt. But, like, let's not stream and drive. And why are we racing our friends on the highway? Why are we racing our friends on the highway? For real. What are we doing? Do we like our life? And mind you, you're not just in control of your own life. At this point, you're in control of other people. So you got to think of other people's families and stuff like that. Like, why are we driving and streaming at the same time? Why are we racing? Like, it's just so many stuff that went wrong in that one situation that is just like, you could have avoided all of this. And yeah, so hopefully this is a learning lesson for him. I really, really hope so. I hope he never do no crazy stuff like this again. But he kind of came on the internet, was like, well, like, they're living. Like, kind of like, okay, well, like, they're living. Like, to me, that's how it seemed to me. Like, okay, well, they're living. And it's just like, it should be taken more seriously than what it was. Like, that's a serious situation. Everybody in the car could have died. You know, and you just like, oh, yeah, they're living. Like, sweetie, for real. Like, for real, honestly. But yeah, y'all, that's all I have for Tea Time with your girl Tito. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at go.shorty. Follow me on TikTok at Tito Gang with 2 G's. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel at Tito TV. And until next time, guys, bye.